all is lost. Turn off that damn alarm. It's getting on my nerves. The Necronomicon? The hell is that? A book. A grimoire. Supposedly written by the mad Arab Abdul al-Hazred. It contains arcane knowledge and spells. Dark arts so powerful they would make Keziah Mason's powers look like a child's birthday magic show. That book is a myth, Jack. It's no myth. The Necronomicon is real. The Ayeb Legacy's mission was to protect it with our lives. We have failed. Mankind is doomed. Hold on. I'm not getting any of this. What are you talking about? Bring Groban Sot, Professor. We'll need all the help we can get. Are you sure? Can we trust them? Bring him, damn it! I ask you to open your minds to what you are about to witness. You said bring him. That's very small him to fit in that box. Please don't be alarmed. Huh. Holy cow. My name is Groban Sot IV, High Priest of the 11th Asterian Empire on the planet Ayeb. Of course. As if Cthulhu and the Book of the Dead wasn't enough. Aliens. If you are listening to this message, it is because I have died. I have transferred my essence to these devices, which I have scattered throughout the cosmos in order to prevent a fate similar to ours. I will be able to answer any of your questions to the extent of my memories, but no further than the moment of my death. First, I want you to know the fate of my species. You are seeing the planet Ayeb in its moment of splendor. It took us millennia, but we managed to eradicate war and disease. We enjoyed centuries of harmony and prosperity. However, a group of apocalyptic dissidents emerged who desired the planet's extinction. They wanted to use the outer god Yog-Sothoth for this purpose. Yog-Sothoth, the gateway, the key. Yog-Sothoth, the devourer of worlds. Past, present, and future are one in Yog-Sothoth. We didn't give it any importance. We were a species forged in reason. The outer gods were nothing more than myth and superstition. But they managed to summon him, and we discovered, too late, that we were wrong. This is our planet at the moment I record these words. Dead. The few of us who survived are doomed. We will die in a few hours. Yog-Sothoth has not yet finished his work. Let these facts serve as a warning. No one is safe from Yog-Sothoth. The entire cosmos is in danger. From now on, you will be the legacy of Ayeb. Tell us about Yog-Sothoth. You said it was a god. Yog-Sothoth is a deity trapped outside the universe we inhabit. It seduces those versed in magic by promising them forbidden knowledge and powers. It is all a deception. Its sole purpose is to end life in this universe. What does it look like? Its most common manifestation is a shapeless, colossal mass, but it can take other forms. How did they manage to summon it? Through an ancient grimoire. According to legend, every civilization in this universe has one. The Necronomicon, in our case. The message reached our planet in the 9th century. Our predecessors managed to find the book, and since then it has been guarded by this machine, whose technology was provided by Groban Sot. Only a member of the Order can open it using a sophisticated facial recognition system. That's why Professor Morgan had Rice beheaded, so he could get his hands on it. Is our planet in danger? All planets are. We know of the existence of an apocalyptic sect that has been trying to get hold of the book for centuries. We are aware that they recently discovered a copy of it. A German translation of Abdul al-Hazred's original, but its spells have no effect or procedure or produce unexpected results. They experimented with summoning certain creatures before doing so with Yog-Sothoth, but they did not match what was described in the Necronomicon. Shit. I bet my entire salary that the one we escaped in the forest is one of them. It makes perfect sense. Thanks again, Grobonsot. Professor? Do you understand the magnitude of the problem, detectives? The enemies of humanity will summon Yog-Sothoth tonight. How do you know it will be tonight? Yog-Sothoth can only be summoned during a planetary alignment. In a few hours, after a century has passed, all the planets will align again. Who are these enemies? I told you about a cult that got hold of a German translation of the Necronomicon. It's them. They've been trying to summon the outer god Yog-Sothoth for centuries. Do they have a name? I have experience with cults. You may have heard of them. They don't have a name, and I don't know how many people are involved, but I assure you that their tentacles spread everywhere, infiltrating places you would never suspect. Who would have thought that Professor Morgan was one of them? Who's their leader? We managed to find out that oil tycoon Graham Bradley led the cult at the end of the last century. After extensive research, we learned that the title was passed down from father to son. The Bradley family has been leading it since its inception. Graham Bradley? The Bradley family? That means the current leader is, indeed, goddamn Mayor Bradley. Motherfucking son of a bitch. Rumor suggested that he led the Ku Klux Klan cell in Arkham. And it turns out that he was the leader of an apocalyptic cult that worships unspeakable horrors. Is there a way to stop all of this? By getting hold of the Necronomicon before they can summon Yog-Sothoth. Suppose they manage to summon him. Is there any way to send that outer god packing? There is a spell in the Necronomicon that reverses the summoning. It would cause Yog-Sothoth to depart from this reality. Unfortunately, it is written in the Migo language. That's fine, Harvey can understand that. Abdul al-Hazred was able to transcribe it, but he was unable to translate it. No one knows that language. I do. Are you serious? How is that possible? It's a long story, but I know that language. That means all is not lost. You are humanity's last hope, Detective Whitman. Oh, God. Where will this summoning take place? I wish I knew, Detective. We have to find Bradley, Harvey. Sometimes I think the best thing that could happen to humanity would be for a meteor to come and wipe everything out. But not today, right? We have to do something. What choice do we have? All right, here's the situation. Yog-Sothoth will be summoned tonight. It's 9 o'clock, and the alignment of the planets has begun. It will be complete in 6 hours. At that point, the summoning will begin. So, we have exactly 6 hours to find the location of the ceremony. We know the mayor is at the Arkham Coliseum Theater. At a campaign event, yes. Bradley requested the captain's presence, claiming his life might be in danger, which makes me think he doesn't want any trouble on this special night. Let's go to the theater. I assume that after the event he'll go to the site of the invocation. We'll hold him, even at gunpoint if necessary, until the planetary alignment passes, and that's that. That will probably not be that. Are you coming? We're not men of action like you. We'd be more of a hindrance than a help. Let's go, Harvey. Good luck, detectives. You're going to need it. So many locations on the map. Where should I go? I don't know. I guess we'll try this place. It strikes me as odd that, knowing he'll be responsible for the end of humanity, Bradley's in the middle of a campaign rally. You know, sometimes you just want to play a game for a little bit of escapism. It takes place in 1930s. He's a narcissist. He probably wants to take tonight's ovations to his grave. He wants to die feeling loved, huh? Let's go get that son of a bitch. Take a look at Germany, for example. They're building an industrial powerhouse from the ashes of war. And what do we have here? Thousands of mouths landing in our ports demanding to be fed. They're crammed into barracks with rats, lice, and disease. Immigration in this country has become an unsustainable I need something fucking stronger than water at this point. And Arkham is no stranger to it. We are in an unprecedented recession. Honest people, despite their hardships, are trying to rebuild this city. And what are all these dirty, undocumented Italians, Poles, Chinese, and Russians doing in the meantime? Taking our jobs! They took our jobs! Exactly. Stealing and snatching up the few jobs available. We cannot allow this under any circumstance. Arkham must be for Americans. I, Alan Bradley, say that the time for sheltering these parasites who live off others is over. Thank you. It can't be. Let me guess. Your wife, ex-wife, whatever? Who was that, Harvey? You look like you've seen a ghost. It's Teresa. Okay, I had to wait for you to say it, because I kept thinking it was Tamara for some reason. Teresa? Your wife? I don't know what she's doing here, but I'm going after her. Find the captain and tell him what's going on. Can I have your translator? Okay, thank you. Her face looks familiar. Where have I seen that woman before? Where have you seen that woman before? I don't remember. There's a book on top of the trunk. Actors and People by Peggy Wood. Okay, cool. Oh, hey, another ladder. Can I shove this one down my pants? I don't want to carry another ladder. Oh, fine. Hey, Foster. I didn't know you were back. Yeah, well. Hey, that woman who was here. Who was she? She said she was from the mayor's team. From the mayor's team, huh? Thing is, her face looks very familiar. Where have I seen her before? Well, never mind. Where's the captain? Oh, speak of the devil. Jack! I just ran into Whitman. He told me his wife is here. Same one who murdered their baby to join a fucking cult. I posted 2 agents at the exit so the bitch can't escape. Anyway, what the hell are you guys doing here? I thought you were investigating the Pullman building thing. Yeah, well, you see... Let me see how I can explain this. Now that my opponent's name has come up, did you know that Clyde Rosenfeld was a member of the CPUSA? Surprised? And what about the fact that, apart from not being married, he has had no known partner in the last 53 years? Who in their right mind would vote for a homosexual communist to run this city? It would be like voting for a black man to occupy the White House. Happier days. What? I knew you were crazy, but not this crazy. I'm not crazy. I have a certificate to Oh, shit. That's right. For God's sake. You want me to hold Bradley because otherwise the world will end tonight? But what kind of shit is this, Jack? You want me to have a heart attack? I know how it sounds, but you have to trust us. Us? Did you drag Whitman into your madness too? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna talk to Dr. Strainer and have you locked up in a mental hospital. You and Whitman. Both of you. That's why I say I will not bow down to them. Ay. The time has come. Tonight, Yog-Sothoth will be summoned from the confines of the cosmos. But first, the false prophet must die for his treachery. I, the sorceress, I beg your pardon? Assume leadership of the cause. Die, Bradley. Damn it! She's here! She... Omae wa mou shinderu?
NANI?!
What the fuck is going on? Captain! The mayor's head exploded and people are running for their lives! His what exploded? Hurry up! Move! Fuck! Turn on the lights! This doesn't make any sense. Are you sure it wasn't a gunshot? No, sir. No gunshot was heard. People's brains don't get blown out by magic. Well, actually, in this case, tell me again what you saw, Weber. Okay, so what have I got? Just my lighter and my gun. Great. Half his brain is lying in a pool of blood. Oh, hi, Harvey. Nice of you to join us. Family reunion go well? Teresa? She got away. We'll find her, don't worry. Anyway, case closed, right? I don't know what the hell happened to Bradley, but now that he's dead, there won't be a ritual. We won, buddy. I think the situation has gotten worse. What? Someone possessed Bradley. Someone calling herself the Supreme Sorceress. Before killing him, she said Bradley was a traitor, and that she would take care of the ritual. Damn it. Holy shit. Now we're really screwed. Time is running out, and we have no fucking idea where that ritual will take place. The only one who could know the location is that son of a bitch, and he's dead. I think there's still hope. It's crazy, but... Do you remember the name Herbert West? Herbert West. Oh yeah, Dr. Frankenstein. There was a figure of him in the museum. The mad doctor you locked up, right? He created a serum that revived corpses while preserving their intellectual abilities. I see where you're going with this. You're suggesting we get our hands on that serum, inject it into Bradley's corpse, and interrogate him to find out where the ritual will take place. That's right. You're right. It's crazy. Fucking crazy. But it's either that or watch this planet go to hell. Okay, where can we find West? He was charged with desecration and murder. Murder? The fresher the corpses, the better, I guess. He was sentenced to death. He's in Stonegate waiting for his time to come. Let's get going, then. Should we inform the captain? Screw the captain. He already thinks we're crazy. What good would that do? In that case, there's nothing we can do here. Let's go.